Year 3, good morning and welcome to Wednesday's maths lesson on the 10th of February. Please pause the video and give yourself time to write today's short date and the learning objective in your maths book. When you're ready, click play and then we will continue with our learning. So for the start today, I want you to quickly look at these calculations and these pictorial representations of division facts. So can you work them out and then click play when you are ready. Well done everybody. Get your blue pen if you have one, otherwise just use your pencil to tick the questions. So the first one is 6 divided by 3 equals something. So we have 6 counters here and we are dividing them into 3 groups. 1, 2, 3. How many do we have in each group? The answer is 2. Now this is similar to the next question because instead of 6 divided by 3, we have 60 divided by 3. And we know that 60 is 10 times larger than 6. So if we split it into 3 groups again, we have 20 in each group. And that is the same as the other question because 20 is 10 times larger than 2. The next question is very similar to the top one. So we have 8 counters and we're dividing them into 2 groups, or groups of 2. There we go, and it equals 4. So because of that, we know that the next one will equal 40. And also when we're dividing by 2, remember that that is the same as halving. When we times by 2, that is the same as doubling. How can we partition these numbers? So we can have 20 and 4, we can have 40 and 2, and we can have 40 and 8. Well done. Right, today what I want you to do for our skill sharps is to focus on multiplications with their representations as well. Because we've moved on to division, we need to make sure that we're keeping a really good understanding of multiplication as well. So can you write down the multiplication facts and the other fact families for this representation? And then I would like to have a go at showing that on our column method grid here, please. Pause the video to give yourself time. Right then everybody, let's continue. So the first one is asking us to work out what is represented here. So we know that we have 10, 20, 30, 2. So we have 32 in one column. And how many columns do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4 columns. So we are having 32 times 4. Now we can count up all the amounts if we want to, or we can work it out over here. So we've got 32 and we're timesing that by 4. So 4 times 2, remember the larger number goes on the top. So 4 times 2 equals 8. 4 times 30, or you can work out 4 times 3 and then times it by 10. So 4 times 3 is 12, times by 10 is 112. Or 120, sorry. Or you can say 40, 80, 120. So then you add up your numbers together. So 120 add 8 is 128. Let's see if our answer is correct over here. So we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 30, 60, 90, 120, and then add them together. We have the same amount. So the rest of the fact families with this would be 4 lots of 32 equals 120. And then the division facts. So if we have 120 and we divide it into 4 equal groups, we will have 32 in each group. And then if we have 128, oops, it's 128, isn't it? Sorry everybody, let's change those to 8s. So 128 divided by 32 will equal 4. Fantastic. Have a go yourself at this one and challenge yourself to write the column method problem as well. Pause the video to give yourself some time. Well done everybody, now let's go through them together. So this first one is showing us that 22 times 1, 2, 3, 4 equals 88. Again, you can count them up or you can use your column method if you must. So 22 times 4 is the same as saying 4 times 22 equals 8. Now the division facts. 8 divided by 22 equals 4, and 88 divided by 4 equals 22. Fantastic. The next one, how many do we have in each row? We have 20, 1 in each row, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 21 times 5 equals 105. Again, you can add them up and work them out, or you can use your column method, whichever you find easier. So that is the same as asking what 5 times 21 equals, and then we have 105 divided by 5 equals 21, and 105 divided by 21 equals 5. The last one, how many do we have in each row? 10, 20, 30, 2. So 32 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 equals 160. Now this is the same as 5 times 32, and then we have 160 divided by 5 equals 32, and 160 divided by 32 equals 5. Well done for working those out, and let's move on. So let's have a quick recap when we're doing division, because we're going to be focusing quite a lot on dividing 2-digit numbers by 1-digit numbers. So what is the first thing that we need to do? First, we need to make the number that we have, which is 56. So get your 10s, you can draw these out, ready for you to divide. There we go, I'll just move those down there so that I don't get mixed up with them. There we go. Now let's divide these into each group. So we can put 10 in each one. Oh, but then we have a 10 left over that we can't put into one of the 10 columns. So we need to exchange. So exchange a 10 for 10 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now let's have a go at dividing these ones into each 4 that we have. So there's 1 in each one, another one, another one, and the final one. Well done. So we have managed to divide all of the 56 into the place value column here. So how much do we have in each column? We have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and we have that in each one. So 56 divided into 4 groups equals 14. Well done. Now let's have a go at using our our part whole partitioning method. So we have 39 divided by 3. So 39, how can we partition that? Partition it 30 and then 9. We're dividing each number by 3. So 30 divided by 3, that one's easy, it equals 10. 9 divided by 3 equals 3. Add those two numbers together and we get 13. So our answer is 13. Let's have a go at this one now. Well done. And you have a go first at partitioning and pause the video and then continue when you're ready. So let's have a look. How can we partition 42? We can have it as 40 and 2. But we've got a problem again here. We can't divide 2 by 3. So we need to change that and exchange. So we can make that into a 12. So move one of the 10s over here. Then that means that we need to remove a 10 from that side. So 40 take away 10 equals 30. That's better. So now let's have a look. 30 divided by 3, we've just done that, it equals 10. And 12 divided by 3, let's see, 3, 6, 9, 12, that equals 4. Add those two numbers together, it equals 14. So our answer to 32 divided by 3 equals 14. Let's try this one. We've got 32 and we want to divide it by 2. So how can we partition there? We've got 30 and we've got 2. So we need to halve it because we are dividing by 2. It is the same. So 30 divided by 2, or half of 30, is 15. And then 2 divided by 2, or half of 2, is 1. So now we can add those numbers together and it equals 16. Fantastic. So 32 divided by 2 equals 16. Well done. We've got a little bit of a word problem here that we need to work out. So Ron and Jack each have a packet of sweets. There are 18 sweets in each packet. They want to share the sweets equally with Mo. So how many sweets will each boy have? So first we need to work out how many sweets there are in total. So if Ron and Jack both have 18 sweets, we are asking what double 18 is because they both have 18. So 18 add 18 equals 36 sweets. To share between how many boys? Between 3 boys. So we're working 36 divided by 3. Using our part-whole partitioning method, you have a go at working out what 36 divided by 3 equals. Pause the video to give yourself some time. So we have 36 sweets and we are dividing the sweets by 3. So how can we partition? We can have 30 on one side and 6 on the other. Oh, not 60, silly me, just 6. So now what our next job is to divide 30 by 3. 30 divided by 3 equals 10. And then we need to do 6 divided by 3. 6 divided by 3 equals 2. You can add those two amounts together and it will equal 10 add 2 is 12. So each boy will have 12 sweets to share because 36 divided into 3 children equals 12 sweets each. Now I want you to have a go at your activity. So join on whichever level you think that you want to work on and answer the questions. It's a lot of the part-whole model to use division, but you could possibly use a different method just like this one in the mild section. It's whichever one that you think is easiest for you. So you have a go and figure out which one you find easiest so that you can do it super quick next time. Thank you for watching today's video, Year 3. I hope you had a good time and I will see you later. See you later, bye bye.